The buried lie in the rough is a nightmare, okay? There's a couple things I want you to remember before we even start talking about this shot. Your expectation level for this shot should go down dramatically. This shot is not going to come out probably the way you want. You have no way to control it. There's so much junk and grass between the ball and the face of the club. I mean, you have no idea how this is going to come out. Your best chance is to try to get this thing on the green. So remember that. We're going to get into how to hit this shot, but remember your expectation level needs to be in check here. This is a very, very challenging golf shot. You may not even be able to see the ball. It's buried deep in rough here that's about 2 inches deep. A couple of changes that are really key that you make here when you're trying to hit this shot. Very different from the one where the ball was sitting up and it was fluffy. You had to have a very shallow movement at the bottom. I talked about a plane landing flat and then taking back off. This is a different kind of shot. You need to have a very steep downward angle of attack here to get down and under the golf ball. Okay, and so we're going to make a couple of changes to accommodate that. Okay, the first change we're going to make is we're going to keep the ball in the middle. I don't want the ball getting toward the front half of your stance here. I want to keep it kind of right in the middle. But in putting the ball in the middle, which delivers a little more forward shaft lean, and having a steeper angle of attack, I've got to add some loft into the golf shot to keep it from coming out too low. So I've got my 60-degree lob wedge, or your highest lofted wedge in your bag is usually what you need for this shot. You're going to set up to the shot with a club in the middle or the ball in the middle and then standing to the handle. So you'll see there that the shaft is pretty much straight up and down. From here, I'm going to take the face and I'm going to open the face about 15 to 20 degrees and then grip the golf club. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm trying to soften the leading edge as it cuts through the grass. I don't want the grass to grab the club and then have it turn over, so I'm just going to open it a little so hopefully it will cut through the grass a little better. And then from here, I'm really going to have a fairly steep hinge on the way back, and I'm going to try to drop the golf club under the ball so that I can get under it and make it pop up. Okay? And so when you set up to hit this shot, remember that you probably are going to have to deliver more speed than you're used to, because there's a lot of stuff that's going to impede the ball bouncing off the face, a lot of grass and moisture and water and things. Number two, the ball's going to come out like a missile with no spin because you can't get any clean ball face contact. So you need lots of loft to try to get some softness in the shot as it lands. Let's try one here. So I'm going to get set up with the ball in the middle of my stance. I'm standing to the handle. The face is open 15 to 20 degrees. I'm going to hit this shot with a very stable head. I don't want to move back. I don't want to move through it. I'm going to hinge it up fairly quickly and drop it right under. Right? And so you'll see that ball pop straight out. I definitely took a divot this time because I had a much steeper angle of descent. You got to keep in mind that this ball is sitting down. You need a lot of speed. You need to get the golf club moving down. Both of those things cause the ball to come out very fast, and so you have to add loft back into the shot. Lofted wedge, middle of your stance, open face, hit down on it hard with a lot of speed. Ball pops straight up and hopefully lands softer than usual because of the trajectory. Try this the next time you're out there, and you're going to get a lot better at this shot, but remember, your expectation level needs to be adjusted accordingly. This is a tough one.